This is the Cavalry. Proud. Have you guys ever had the opportunity to have an African American woman say that she's proud of you? Now, you think to yourself, wow, that sounds like a really good thing. But in actuality, it could be a bad thing. And let me explain. See, when using words like proud, you have to understand the social aspects of the word proud. Number one, when using the word proud, you have to make for dang sure that when you say you're proud of somebody, that it is someone who is younger than you or who is a student of yours. If you use words like I am proud of, let's say, some type of a male or female for that matter, and you may be 10 years younger, then it is an insult. That's called knowing social grace. Now, that seems to be in short supply when it comes to the African American community and in particular African American women. I had the opportunity for a woman to, once she found out what I did, after complaining about what she felt about my place. I mean, it's amazing. People will come in. I mean, this is something that's really in particular to African American women. Because, see, I'm in the technology field. So when she came into my place, into my office, she saw wires. And so what her point was, and this is the point that she had to make, you need to be more organized. I never met this woman before in my life. But the first words that came out of her mouth was, you need to be more organized. And you want to know what my reply was? You know what? You need to organize your place. She's like, what you mean? This is your place. No. You don't understand what I'm saying. This right here, this is not your crib. You need to go back to your crib and organize the hell out of your crib. You don't have commentary here. Because this ain't your place. You don't pay the rent here. I do. My woman lives here with me. You don't have any commentary. Then I went on to tell her, because she was wearing some strange green pants, you need to organize some green pants for the rest of your outfit. She was pretty pissed. And went on to feel like, well, you didn't have to come at me like that. I mean, you just took it way too far. Where in African American women's head does it click to say that y'all can say anything you want to a grown-ass man about stuff that he works hard for? And you think that he has no way and no recourse to reply to you. See, it's something that makes African American women look like fools. And the reality is that I totally understand. They're used to dealing with idiots. They're used to dealing with mama's boys, be-made men. You dig what I'm saying? See, they don't know how to reply. Because, see, they don't work hard for what they have. Mama pays for everything. He lives with mama. He lives with some other woman. So when a woman comes into his home that really ain't his, he ain't got nothing to say. But see, when you run across a real, actual man who puts his name on the money orders, who puts his name on the checks, he is less likely to put up with your BS. He is more likely to tell you exactly where to jump off the bus and how to get up underneath that mug. And he ain't gonna play with you. No matter how many, breasts you have. No matter how many cooches you got. You gotta understand real clearly. A brother who got his own, a brother who got a wife, he ain't playing with you. No, he ain't. He has everything already. See, you are betting on the fact that he wants something from you. But what does it mean when he don't want a single thing from you? What does that mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That means he ain't got to listen to you. He ain't got to listen to words you saying. And he can tell you just to get the hell up out of his crib. Ain't nothing you can do. I know, you think to yourself, well, I can call the police. It's his crib. World don't work that way. You got to be in your crib to call the police like that. He can throw you the hell out. Now, did I throw her out? No. I just told her about herself. I told her you can take your commentary and you can work on that at your house. That's the only thing you got control over is your house. Now, if you want to deal with the rest of these fools out here, you want to tell them all about their stuff, then go ahead. See, I've been dealing with this from African American women for years. From when I was in a small place. I'm talking about a one bedroom with a little kitchen in the wall. Yeah. You know, they would come in and they would look around like, Dag, do you got another room? Like they gonna move up in there. For real. They judging, they got like measuring tape and everything. Looking around like, is this big enough? And there ain't no way in hell they moving up in my crib, especially if they talking about it. But see, they don't think about that. They do the same thing with brothers with cars. They sitting up here counting rust spots. Oh, you got 2 rust spots. And you like, you know what? You ain't getting in my car. Because you're stupid. So, back to proud. Proud. This is what she said later on. She said in a voicemail message to my buddy that she was proud of me. And I'm like, wow. After all that, she's sitting up here talking about how she was proud. You know, the last time someone said, like unequivocally, you know, I'm proud of you, that was my mother. And I'm just saying straight up to African American women, don't be sitting up there talking about you proud of somebody unless you are 65 years old. You better be in your senior citizen age to be sitting up there talking about you proud of somebody, because that's the only way you can guarantee that you're not going to insult somebody. You can't be 16 years old sitting up there talking about, I'm proud of you, Mr. President. Because you're putting him in a position where he's a lesser. You cannot be proud of somebody. You can be proud that he is the President of the United States, but you cannot be proud of him. That's just the way the social graces work with the word proud. And that's the same thing when it comes to your boyfriend. That's the same thing when it comes to your husband. You have to use it properly. You can say, I'm proud to be your wife because of the amazing thing that you did. But if you say, I'm proud of you, you're putting him in a lesser position. It's the assumption that you've always been doing better than him. You always thought and used your brain better than he did. So keep that in mind, ladies, because that's one more aspect of where you may not know that you're annoying black men. You have to get all your brain's a little bit garbled right now. It's that sisterhood stuff. So you got to get that stuff out of your head. Start again. Take notes from everybody else. Take notes from all the other women because they're doing better than you. Take some notes. Use your words a lot better than you are. It ain't working for you. You done lost a heck of a lot of your men. And you're finding yourself not only 72% single, but 26% below the poverty line. Oh well, this is the Cavalry.